but if somebody's close to retirement or wants to take an earlier retirement and take a small package, and we can prove that we don't have to replace that person, let's offer some incentive and let's start to get the size of the city in line with a city that hasn't grown in 10 years until somebody can return some growth.
The other metric that jumped off the page was the severance payments, and I know a lot of people on social media were going, what? Yeah. We're paying 9 people $1.1 million in severance? And again, back to the Travago. What?
What, yeah.
How?
Yeah. It seems unfair compared to what's available in the private sector. It seems a burden on the taxpayer at a time that, again, property taxes are going up at a time that the affordability crisis is hitting us all front and center. I think that those contracts have to be reviewed. I think we need a new mechanism and a new situation, so severance is more fair.
When we look at the other shoe that has to fall now, the utility rates that they're going to be setting in December, the one that really has got people's hackles up is the municipal consent access fee. I know that you have lots to say on that.
I sure do, and people should be upset about it. It's just a tax. It's normally in a situation in a town that doesn't own their own electric generation, their own utility, and they charge an access fee for EPCOR, ENMAX, Direct Energy, whomever to come in and provide the electricity. Medicine Hat, we don't have a choice where we can go to. In the long run, though, we have this great opportunity to generate electricity for the rest of Alberta and make money off it. We have this opportunity to provide lower costs for Medicine Hatters and Medicine Hat businesses. I think that municipal consent access fee, the MCAF fee, has to be eliminated. It's just a tax, and again, with the $150 million put into reserves for getting ready for energy transition and abandonment of wells, perhaps we can use that as an offset until we can get our spending in line.
Really, because the MCAP pays for people who are already working, doing jobs on the city payroll, so it's like they're double dipping.
That's a good comparable. It sure is. Brian, you know how many times I heard on the campaign knocking on doors where people would say, you see my utility bill, my fees are higher than my usage. Mm-hmm. You know, I ask my kids to be respectful. I be as respectful as I can, and I can't save because my fees are set. And how is that a world that's anything environmentally friendly? That's not fair, and it's not affordable. So let's have the courage to make that change.
Here's another example. I know you can't change it, but I'm on a condo board, and I see our utility bill for the city to pay for our whole complex, and there's a municipal consent access fee there. And then my individual utilities, there's also the municipal consent. I'm paying twice, so now they're almost quadruple dipping out.
Yeah. There's, condos a great way for a lot of us older people to live, and there's just been so many inequities. So I remember when the province years ago put in a subsidy for high electricity rates, they were unable to get it to condos that weren't individually metered, which surprised me. Just come as close as you can. But that's another perfect example of more and more money being poured away. People are frustrated and upset that they're not getting value for this, Brian, at a time that you can barely afford a steak at the store.